Listen, it's time to hack palpitation. It's very easy, and here's a quick remedy, because I had palpitation myself at one time and I thought it was a heart problem. It actually freaked me out. Could not sleep, think, and it became freaking annoying. And of course, the more I exercise or train heavily, the more I actually feel it. So what is palpitation? It's an irregular beat that can come and go, and there is more than 8 various factors that it could trigger it. You have stress, anxiety, caffeine, nicotine, dehydration, low blood sugar, fever, hormonal changes, and certain medications. And all these things I mentioned affects the cardiovascular system. It affects the electrolytes behind the cardiovascular system. So in addition to caffeine, it does flush out your calcium, magnesium, potassium, and zinc, which the first 3 are part of your electrolyte balance. So let's focus a bit on magnesium deficiency. Now you might come back to me and say, listen Maurice, I've been taking magnesium every single day and I still have palpitation. See, the problem is with magnesium, there are way too many different forms, and every form offers a benefit based on what it's mixed with. But the main problem is that you are not getting enough magnesium elemental to reach and hydrate the cells. So let me explain. So let's take magnesium glycinate, for example, or possibly citrate, taurate, or even oxide. Way too many freaking forms. Each form was made to fix a certain issue. But the problem is, if you break it down and or ask the company for the certificate of analysis, you will actually notice that elemental is possibly less than 20%. And therefore, if you are taking a single capsule of, let's say, 450 milligrams, your body's not absorbing a whole lot of magnesium. And magnesium half-life is roughly about 15 to 30 minutes once it's being absorbed. That's why you need multiple doses of magnesium to actually saturate correctly. And that's why I created the ebook to teach you how to saturate your cells with the correct magnesium, being of course magnesium ionic chloride, as it has more than 60% elemental and much more absorbable in our intestine. So let's get back to palpitation. So when magnesium is deficient, most, if not all, will get arrhythmias, especially palpitations. Then I would say potassium would be the next one, as 88% of the population is deficient in magnesium, probably because most of the magnesium that we get come from plants and salads and things like that. And an average person in the world consumed roughly only about 1.5 cups of vegetables per day, and you need basically around 7 to 10 cups of salad, or if you're doing just vegetables, maybe 4 to 5 cups. Now I know you're going to say, well, you are on a carnivore lifestyle, how are you getting your magnesium? Well, I do take a supplement myself, and sometimes I do add the only vegetable being arugula to my diet, but it's not nearly enough to get proper magnesium since our soil is depleted. In addition, if you ever get a blood test and it shows normal magnesium levels, realize that the majority of magnesium, like 99.8% of all magnesium, is inside the cell. Not on your outside in the blood, it's inside the cells. So unless you do an intercellular magnesium test or RBC magnesium, you're not going to find the true level. And a lot of medications deplete magnesium. Stress depletes magnesium, overconsumption of protein depletes magnesium, caffeine depletes magnesium, heavy training depletes magnesium. So as you can see, magnesium is overly used, and taken in the upper 800 to 1200 milligrams is freaking normal because it's overutilized. So in addition to my ebook on how to saturate with magnesium correctly, digestion plays a huge role in this. That's why adding 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar after every single meal will help increase proper pH level in your small intestine to absorb more magnesium. And if you find this video very helpful, guys, please share with your family and friends. And if my video have changed your life in the smallest way possible, please donate to support my channel.